I'm really gonna come to you guys looking like this. And it is what it is. Good morning, you guys. This is fresh face. This is all natural. This is me looking a hot mess straight out of bed. But there's a reason for my madness. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. My name is Kayla. For those of you who are new, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because you're gonna like what we got going on over here. So you might as well be up to date from when I post these videos. You can be the first one to hop over here and see what the heck is going on. For those of you who are not new, my oldies but goodies, welcome back, you guys. I missed you. So, I know you're probably wondering where I've been. Today, we're going to get into all that. I've got some VSGT for you. I've got some updates. I've got some good information to share, so you're going to want to stay tuned. This is my 5-month check-in. But before we get started, you guys, if you have been following me and you have been watching my previous videos, you'll see that I have kind of been struggling with my skin throughout this journey. So, I was blessed enough, you guys, to have a wonderful company by the name of DUVOLLE send me their Radiance Spin-CARE System. And today I'm going to do a little demo for you, you guys. So this is the Radiance Spin-CARE System from DUVOLLE. It has got the facial exfoliating brush. It's got the facial cleansing brush. There's a large body brush in here, which I'm really excited for. I get excited about exfoliation, I'm just saying. And then it's got a pumice stone as well. Yes. So today I am going to show you guys how I use this, and you have to admit, you guys, my skin really has cleared up, like no joke. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this works, stay tuned. Before we get started though, I do want to put out a little disclosure. No matter the company, no matter the brand, no matter the equipment, whatever is sent to me, I will always give you guys an open and honest review. I will never have you guys using something that I would not use myself. So this is 100% my opinion. I don't sugarcoat. It is what it is. You guys are going to like this system though. I'm telling you, you're going to like it. But I want you to know that I will always be transparent and I will always be honest with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, you guys, so when you get your box and open it, you're gonna see that there's an instruction manual in here. This just kind of goes over basic instructions. It tells you what not to put on here. It tells you cleaning, storage, that type of stuff. So go ahead and check that out. And then inside the box, you're gonna get 4 different brushes. So you're gonna get the large body brush, which I am so excited about. You're gonna get your facial exfoliation brush. You're gonna get your facial cleansing brush. And then you're gonna get a pumice stone. Bam. I'm excited, you guys. And then you're gonna get the actual unit itself. So this is what the unit looks like. This is waterproof, you guys. You can use it in the shower. For me, that's a big deal because I'm not one that really likes to clean my face outside of the shower. I shower 2 times a day, so it's better for me to have things that I can use in the shower. So that is what you're gonna get when you open up your box. Now, the unit itself does require 4 AA batteries. Don't go complaining about batteries because you can go right up there to the Dollar Tree and get you a $1 pack of batteries and it'll last you for freaking 6 months. So don't go complaining about these batteries. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna pop off, you're gonna pop off the bottom, you guys. Now I was kind of confused at first too, so I'm going to kind of give you some tea. So you take your cap, you look at your cap, and you're gonna go based on the units in the cap. When you wanna put your pieces on, if we're gonna use the large exfoliating body brush, for example, you simply take the nozzle here and put it in the nozzle here. Very simple. You turn it on, manpower. I love it. The unit is right here. You can let it go. It goes on its own. Yes. So I'm going to show you guys how I use this. Stay tuned. So I'm going to take the cleansing brush. I'm going to attach it in here. I'm going to get my water on hot. I wash my face with hot water, you guys. So I'm going to get the brush wet. And then I'm going to take my tried and true, my old faithful Aveeno Positively Radiant. I love this stuff. And what I do is I go right ahead and I just put it right on the unit itself. You guys see that? Okay. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna wet my face and then I am going to get scrubbing. I like to get my face warmed up, get those pores opened up. I will put some hot water on my face. Really get those pores nice and open. You guys, this brush is not harsh. It actually feels amazing. And it gets in those pores, you guys. So this retails, ooh, it feels so good. So this retails for $95, you guys, for this entire set. But I love this so much, DUVOLLE has given me a code to give you guys. I will leave everything down below in the description box. 70% off with my code. So you guys know how much you'll get this entire system for with my code? Go ahead, take a guess. $28.50. Come on with it. So you might as well go ahead and give it a try. And I'm telling you guys, I truly feel that this is what has been helping my skin. You can use all kinds of facial cleansers all day long. You can do all the Estee Lauders and Neutrogenas, but if you don't have a good exfoliator to hit those pores, you guys, it's not going to take care of your blemishes. And if you guys refer back to my last video, my face, you guys, was tore up, like tore up. And I swear this is the only thing that has been saving my face. So what I do is I take my cleansing brush and I go all over. And I like to really get around my nose. You guys, I suffer from oily nose syndrome. And since I've been using this, I have not had as much of an oily nose. So I am here for it. Like I said, you guys, don't be afraid to take this in the shower with you. This can get wet. It does not damage the unit. It is a beautiful unit, and I advise all of you who are having troubles with your skincare to go ahead and get your hands on this. You guys seeing these neck bones and collarbones coming out? I'm just saying. Okay, again, you guys, don't be afraid to let it get wet. It's not going to ruin the unit. The unit can get wet. The unit can go in the shower with you, etc. And what I really love about this, you guys, is for the price, after my code, you guys, this is such a beautiful unit. Like, so cute. They do have Instagram. I will link all of that information down below in the description box. So we're going to go ahead and rinse our face with hot water. So it's $95, like I said. With my code, though, you guys get 70% off. Meaning, this goes from $95 to $28.50 for all of this stuff. Like, holiday time is coming, you guys. Go ahead and order that. I'm going to leave everything in the description box below. I am going to go ahead and finish up my day, and then I will be back by the Christmas tree to finish out this video. Okay, you guys, see, I do look like a normal human being. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Today, we are going to discuss progress, see where I'm at, changes, etc. So I am currently 5 months post-op BSG. I did this time, you guys, I tried to come a little organized. I brought my little handy dandy notebook, little ASMR notebook. So what I'm gonna do is kind of just go down the list here and kind of see just what's going on, where we're at 5 months deep. So since the last video, I am down about 15 pounds, which was a month ago. So about 15 pounds in a month. I was 279 the last video. As of today, I am actually 264.5. So I'm losing slowly but surely. I know some people will probably be like, Kayla, that's 15 pounds in a month. That's good. But I think we all have like expectations, and me, I expected my weight to just like completely shed off, and it was going to be fast and I was going to lose it. But like I've told you guys previously, the slow loser, in my opinion, finishes the race and wins. And by that, I mean, when you lose slowly, and I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again, when you lose slowly, you're forced to have to change your mental, you're forced to have to change your lifestyle, your mindset, all that. So this really truly is a lifestyle change, you guys. This is not gonna just happen overnight. It takes hard work, it takes dedication. There are some days right now, especially with the holidays, you guys, I'm sure you're aware if you've been on my channel for a while, I miss my mom so much. We got through Thanksgiving without her, and we're going to get through Christmas without her. Christmas is a little bit harder because me and her always went shopping. We always prepared and wrapped gifts together. So I'm kind of doing this on my own, and it is difficult, but I'm very proud of the fact that although I have kind of taken a break from social media, I've still maintained. I've still been able to be mindful of what I'm putting into my body. I'm still mindful of my protein, my water, making sure I'm going on my evening walks if I'm not in the gym, etc. So holiday time, after your VSG or bypass or whatever you're going to have, holidays are going to be different for you. Thanksgiving we just had. And I know some people, you know, they cook extravagant, healthy meals for Thanksgiving. I did not do that. I made our usual collard greens, dressing. We had turkey, macaroni and cheese, green bean casserole, etc. However, what I used to do in the past was literally like we would eat all day, all night, like go in for seconds, thirds, fourths, like all day, all night. I literally took a spoonful of each thing and I still couldn't even finish that. And when my plate was done, this is like the biggest difference from any other Thanksgiving I've ever done in my life. When my plate was done, you guys, I was done. I picked my plate up. Whatever I didn't eat on it, I threw it in the trash, and that was it. I didn't go back in for third, fourth, fifth because it's not necessary. I did enjoy a sliver of sweet potato pie, and that was all I had for the night. Now the rest of the family, they did indulge a little bit more, but I was okay with my portion that I had, my sliver of sweet potato pie, and I went on about my business. So if you choose to want to eat, you know, extremely clean on Thanksgivings and Christmases and holidays, that's your business. Me, my family, there's no way. Like, they want their greens, they want their sweet potatoes, they want their macaroni and cheeses, they want all that. And I want it too. It's not like we sit up and eat like that every day. So the next day after Thanksgiving, I went right back to regular scheduled programming. So with that being said, you guys, big difference compared to last year's Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to touch base on holidays because I know a lot of you have been asking me like, well, what are you going to make for holidays? What are you going to eat for holidays, etc. And I certainly intend on eating everything that everyone else does. I just won't sit up and eat triple sized portions all day and all night long. That's a no-no. So got through the holidays. I have checked in with the doctor since I last seen you guys, and she started me on metformin. Now, I know a lot of you guys think that metformin is for diabetes, and I asked her, I was like, well, I've been tested for diabetes, so why are you putting me on metformin? I don't understand. And she kind of explained it to me that metformin will help like regulate fat storage. So I've been on metformin now for about a month, almost a month. And I feel really good, you guys. At first, like the first couple days, it kind of made me a little queasy. So I started taking it at night, and I did have like some diarrhea issues the first couple days. Once we got past the first couple days though, I was okay. So I have, however, noticed that since the metformin, and then I think it's a mixture of the metformin and the weight loss. I don't know, but I have been bleeding a lot more. So when I check in with her next month, I will be discussing that to see if it has anything to do with the metformin. But they did warn me that with weight loss, it'll affect your period difference. So I don't think it's necessarily because of the metformin. But however, needless to say, I feel so good, you guys. Like, when I tell you I feel good, like, I feel amazing. I've been able to go out and shop without my knees hurting. I've been able to climb on things without my knees hurting, my feet hurting. Like, I feel so good. So, basically this puts me at around 61 pounds down, since my journey started. You guys, I know that some people are like real big on numbers and they know every number. I'm not that way. That will literally drive me up the wall. Like, I look at it, I pay attention to it. As long as I'm losing, I'm happy. I have kind of came to terms with, maybe I'm not going to lose as fast and as rapidly as I want to. As long as I'm losing and not gaining, I'm happy with that. Another big thing that I've noticed, you guys, like, even though the scale is slowly going down, clothes fit so much different, you guys. So for example, many of you probably shop at Torrid. I've been an avid Torrid lover supporter for years. That's where I've always gotten most of my stuff. In Torrid, I was actually in a 3, on my way going to a 4 before I said, okay, I got to do something about my weight. Because I didn't want to get to a 4, period, point blank. I didn't even want to get to a 3. I remember when I got to a 3 and I was like, no. So the fact that I was going like from a 3 to a 4, I knew there was something had to be done. So I am so proud to say, you guys, if you follow me over on Instagram, which you definitely should, I have been getting a few pieces of clothing, especially now it's Black Friday. You get deals, things like that. I advise, if you are on a weight loss journey, do not buy clothes at full price because they're gonna be too big down the road. If you can get them for, half off. Torrid had 60% off all weekend. So I was up in there getting me some stuff. And let me tell y'all something. I got 2 jackets. I got this cute little red plaid trucker jacket that you've seen all over my Instagram because I'm obsessed with it. And I got this cute, like, amazing jean jacket. My favorite light color jean jacket that I wear all the time is actually becoming too big. So I found one, like, even freaking cuter at Torrid, and I got it. And you guys, I got them in a size 1. Oh! So I went from a 3, almost 4, to a 1. I got a new sweater in a 0. I have not bought jeans. However, I have bought leggings because the waist, you guys, I'm not really losing like a lot of thigh and butt-ish. I am losing a little butt-ish, but I'm not really losing thigh and butt-ish as much as I am waist. Like, my waist is going smaller and smaller. Again, follow me on Instagram because I be on there showing my snatchness. I'm just saying. So my leggings, I was in a 3, and a 3 is actually too big around the waist. So I did stock up on some leggings. I got a few packs of them in a size 2, and I got 1 pack in a size 1. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, to be going down to like 2s, even that sweater being a 0 and those jackets being a 1, I'm like, oh my God. So I'm really, really happy about that. I have not tried jeans yet, only because I'm very particular about my jeans. So when the time comes for me to buy jeans, I want to make sure that I can wear them for a while. The jackets are just a tad snug, but I know in the next couple months, you guys, like, they'll be fitting just fine. So that is probably my biggest advice. If you're on a weight loss journey, do not buy things that fit perfect, because if it fits you perfect now, in 2 or 3 months when you've lost another 20, 25, 30 pounds, how's it going to fit you? So the jean jacket and the trucker jacket, I got just a little snug. Again, you guys can go look at them on Instagram and tell me what you think, but they like so cute. I'm so happy. Underwears at Torrid, I went from a size 3, I'm down to a 2. So I'm happy about that. Cause girl, the drawers was getting a little big. I was like, okay, sis, what? So I've got a ton of clothes, you guys, from Fashion Nova, Torrid, like Avenue, I have stuff that still has tags on it. I've always been into fashion, even at my heaviest. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing a Poshmark, and then you guys can go check that out and I will ship it on out to you. But let me know down below if that's something you guys would be interested in. So other changes that I've seen here, I'm going to just start reading off the list. So that way you guys can get a little bit more clarity. A lot of this stuff is stuff that you guys have asked me, so I am going to answer some of your questions. I get asked a lot about like hair loss. I am still losing a lot of hair, but you guys, I have really thick curly hair. So like I haven't noticed any bald spots or anything, and my edges is messed up today, honey. I don't like that. Okay, I haven't noticed any like bald spots or things like that. I just notice it when I brush my hair out. Like there is still a lot of hair loss. However, lately I have been on this like quest vanilla protein shake kick thing. I don't know why. It tastes just like ice cream. When I get to feeling an ice cream moment, I will literally dump it in a thing, freeze it, blend it, and I eat it like ice cream. I'm obsessed with the Quest Vanilla pre-made protein shakes right now. I don't know why. By the way, you can get them at Sam's Club. They're on clearance, and this came specifically from Quest. They told me via DM on Instagram that those are on clearance because they're going to be discontinued. The pre-made Quest Vanilla shakes. I don't know if any other Sam's Club have got any other flavors, but they did tell me that when they're gone, they're gone. So go stock up, you guys. I got an 18 pack for $8 and like 70 some cents. In one of the bariatric groups I'm in, there was ladies in there saying that they got their 18 packs for like $6. So get on in there. But since I have been doing these shakes, I went back to incorporating a couple more shakes a day, you guys. And since I've done that, although I am losing hair, my hair is becoming stronger, because for a minute there, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was losing hair and it was becoming very brittle. So my advice thus far, like I said, I'm still new at this. I'm only 5 months in the game. If you are struggling with hair loss, or you notice that your hair is becoming brittle, start looking into things like deep conditioning treatments, increase your protein. Highly suggest increasing your protein. If you guys can get your hands on that Quest Vanilla pre-made shake, so good, so very good. But yeah, my hair loss has improved since I have upped my protein. It is a true thing. Listen to your doctor. Next on the list, so I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's going on with the period thing, you guys. Before I had VSG, I never bled. I've always been on birth control. I got pregnant on birth control, but I never bled. I don't know. The doctor at first told me that you will bleed with weight loss. It'll cause your period to come on. But then after the metformin, probably like 2.5 weeks into the metformin, I've noticed that I have been bleeding a lot more. So I will keep you guys updated on that. I don't know exactly what that means. If it's from the metformin, if it's from the weight loss, I don't know. But I'll keep you updated on the period. So be prepared that with weight loss, it might jumpstart your period. For some people, that's why they get weight loss surgery, is to deal with, feminine issues that are going on. So talk to your doctor, etc. But yes, I have noticed an increase in my period. My cycle, it comes a couple times a month, and I'm over that. I'm just saying. I've got on here calorie counting. So a lot of people ask me, like, how many calories do you eat a day? And, there'll be family over here and they'll be like, how many calories do you think are in this? You guys, again, the same with like the weight every day. I don't sit up and I don't do that to myself. I will drive myself insane if I sit, how many calories are in this piece of celery? I don't do that. I'm mindful of what I eat. I kind of have a rough idea anyways of how many calories I'm eating. And some days I do calorie count. But for the most part, my biggest concern is to make sure that I am clean eating, meaning I'm not eating chips, I'm not eating candy, I'm not eating junk, I'm not eating ice cream, I'm not drinking soda, that is my biggest concern, not how many calories are in a stalk of celery. Like, if I had a piece of celery with, like I like to have for a snack, I like to have celery with cream cheese on top, a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning, and that's what I sometimes like to have as a snack. That compared to what I used to have as a snack, I'm not going to sit up and do that to myself, you guys. As long as I'm losing, I feel good, I am getting my nutrients in, that is my biggest concern. So when you guys ask me how many calories you eat a day, it's not that I'm trying to be rude or be dismissive. I'll be honest, sometimes I don't know. I just know that I've got my shakes in, I've got my protein in. I can kind of visualize what I need to put in my body for me to function and for me to get what I need. So I'm not going to do that to myself though, you guys. I'm not going to sit there and try to count calories in every piece of celery I have, because I do eat a lot of celery. When I want some crunchy, it's usually a piece of celery. So that way I'm not eating chips. I'm not going to sit up if I have, a half a can of tuna and some squash. I'm not going to sit there and, oh my God, I had 3 extra calories of squash I shouldn't have had. Like, I'm not doing that. So when you guys ask me that, it's an honest answer. I'm not always sure. I try to stay though between 8 and 1,000 calories a day. Sometimes, I'll be honest, you guys, like I said, I'm still new at this. Some days I literally have my 2 shakes and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like having anything else. And I know I need to have something else, so I'll have another shake. There are some days where I just want to have like 2 shakes and a soup, or a shake and some eggs, or like sometimes it's very, very light. And then there's other days, which brings me to my next point, number 4. There are some days where I literally am like, I don't want to eat anything. And when you feel like that, you guys still need to try to force yourself to eat something. One cannot go on in life not eating anything. If you're not going to eat, at least have a protein shake. You have to eat something. I noticed that a lot of my stalls were coming from me not eating enough, as weird as that sounds. The minute I upped my calories, I upped my carbs, I start to lose weight. So I think back to all the years of me binge eating and the dieting and the saying, okay, I'm going to go all day and I'm not going to eat. I'm going to have one small meal and then I'm going to just fill up on water. No wonder why I wasn't losing weight. Because then once you eat again, your body's like, give me it. You haven't given me food and now I'm going to store it in your fat cells because I don't know when you're going to feed me again. Like, you have to eat, you guys, especially those of you who like to go to the gym. I am a sucker for the gym. I love to go to the gym. I have not been to the gym consistently since the last video, but I love to go to the gym. And I was actually told by somebody in one of the VSG groups that he has to up his calories when he's going to the gym and working hard, because you can't eat like a mouse and go to the gym and expect to see beautiful results. Like, you need to eat, you need to make sure you're getting enough protein, etc. So some days you'll feel like, oh my God, I feel like I'm eating too much, which it brings me to my next point. Other days you're going to feel like I'm not eating enough. Like, what is the problem? So my best advice to that is eat until you're comfortable. If you're hungry, fix you a healthy snack. If you're not hungry, don't fix you a healthy snack. My only thing is when you're not hungry, be mindful, because sometimes, especially after VSG, your body will play tricks on you and you'll think, oh, I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. And it'll be 6, 7 o'clock in the evening and you haven't ate anything. Especially if you try to get your water in. It's still very hard for me, you guys, to get my water in. I'm good for about between 64 and 80 ounces ish a day. But I should be having more than that. And it's hard. It really is hard to try to get your water in because your stomach is so small still, and it's stretching with water, and then you want it to stretch with a meal. And it's really hard, but you got to try to do it, you guys. So even days that you don't feel like eating, at least drink a protein shake. You have to eat something. I noticed about a week or 2 ago, it literally was like 7:30 at night and I hadn't eaten anything because I wasn't hungry. I do not crave food like I used to. So be mindful of that. It's very important. So next on the list, oh, while we were talking about clothes and things being too big, which if you guys remember, I almost, like, in the beginning, I wanted validation from my clothes. In the beginning, I was like, well, my clothes aren't too big, so I'm not losing weight. Honey, listen, you're going to lose weight and eventually your clothes are going to become too big, because I've got a closet full of stuff in there now that's literally still have tags on it and it's becoming too big. But start looking at stuff like this, you guys. Look at my rings. Do you see these rings? 1, look at this, 2, and the same is for this hand. And I have another one that soon is going to be just slipping and sliding off. Like I said, I haven't seen much movement in the scale over the past like week or 2, but I'm noticing that everything, even my watch, you guys, like my band on my watch, I've got to constantly slide it over because it's becoming too big. Like, it's crazy. But these rings, you guys, if anyone has any suggestions, please leave them down below, because I literally just got these sized after my mom passed away, and now they're too big and I'm gonna need to take them to get decreased, but I don't want to do that right now. So leave some suggestions if you know any down below for what I can do, but start noticing stuff like that. My belt, you guys, some of my favorite belts I can no longer fit. I even tried to be ghetto and drill a hole in it, like, so I could get an extra like couple wears out of it. It's too big. I got rid of it. For right now, I just went to Walmart and I got me a belt for, it was like $6, just because eventually this one will probably be too big too. So like I said, you guys, even though you don't see the scale moving, you're going to notice things like your belt, your jewelry, your rings, necklaces. Those of you who've had to have like extended sizes, you're going to notice that they get lower and lower. Jackets too big. Surprisingly, shoes, you guys. I have a couple pairs of shoes in there that were wide width, and they're becoming too big. Some of my favorite thigh highs that I have that I ordered in extra wide calf, too big. Like, start noticing things like that. That is going to give you motivation to keep going. Although it sucks, because when I tell you, you guys, my stuff is in mint condition. It makes me so sad that it's too big, but I'm so happy it's too big, because it's like, who's not making progress? I'm just saying, who's not making progress? So yeah, ring sizes too big, belts too big, shoes too big, clothes too big. That's all validation. That's all validation you need. And when you start seeing that, it's going to be a good feeling, you guys. So that's been happening a lot in my 5th month. The break from the gym. So the reason why, you guys, I am taking, I should say, a slight break from the gym is only because she started me on the metformin and the bleeding. So I didn't want to stress my body out between already like not eating as much as I used to, the metformin, me bleeding. I didn't want to put too much stress on my body to where my body freaks out and it's like, what are you doing? So after my checkup, which I shouldn't say next month, it's actually at the end of this month in December, I am going to get the okay and start going back to the gym in full force again. But for right now, you guys, I'll be honest, like I said on my Instagram story, I just want to get through this time peacefully, because the biggest thing with weight loss journey, financial journey, motherhood, whatever the case may be that you're going through, fatherhood, whatever you're going through, if your mental health is not in order, you guys, your physical health is going to be shit. Like, that is just the truth of the matter. Right now, with me trying to get through Christmas, has always been my favorite time of the year, you guys, and it's always been me and my mom's favorite time of the year. And the fact that I'm trying to get through this without her, it sucks. It sucks so bad. And I'm being as strong as I can, and I'm going to continue to go forward. I still have a son, a little boy, who I have to make sure, you know, is getting tended to during this time, but I miss her so much, you guys. So I'm not interested. I'll be honest with you. Between everything going on, the medication change, the bleeding, I'm not interested right now in going to the gym, and that's just how I feel. I pay for my membership every month, and I will let my doctor know what's going on, and she'll give me the okay to go back to the gym, and when she does, I'll go. But for right now, I just want to get through Christmas. So that is why I have been taking a break from the gym. However, that does not mean I have not been getting my workouts in, honey, because let me tell you something. This shopping in and out of these malls and in and out of these stores and going, I don't even take the escalators no more, y'all. I be trying to take the stairs. I be trying to take any which way I can to get a little extra exercise. And I always wear my sweat vest. Like, I go on my evening walks. Like, I still am doing things to stay active and stay motivated and get up, move. So yeah, we are taking a quick break from the gym during this month 5. We've discussed water and protein. Water, again, very important. Try to get your water in, you guys. Some days is really hard for me, but I do try my darndest to get my water in. Protein, though, you guys, vital. Like, at first, I didn't see how I was going to get my protein. Now, like, I'll get my protein in before I do my water. Like, without my protein, I notice, A, my hair sucks, and B, I do have stalls. Yeah, I have stalls when I don't get enough water, but get your protein in, you guys. Ask your doctor how much you should be getting in. Ask your doctor how. Ask your doctor whatever you need to ask him when it comes to protein. But if you're struggling with protein, fix it. And I do mean fix it now. Next on the list. Okay, this might sound kind of petty. What I've noticed in month 5, though, you guys, why is the seatbelt in the car just shoop? I don't gotta. I used to have to. Move around, and I don't got to do any of that anymore, you guys. Grab that seatbelt, put it on over, and we're good to go. So I'm very excited about that. I have not flown yet. I am very excited to fly. I cannot wait to start flying again. But with the virus and things going on, I haven't been interested in flying. I am going to be going to St. Louis next week, and I'm going to try to do a vlog for you guys of what a trip to see my best friend looks like now that my life is a lot different due to VSG. But I'm not going to be flying. I'm going to be driving. So yeah, I'm so excited though, you guys. If I can get on that plane and I don't have to have an extended freaking seatbelt thing like I usually do, y'all, I'm gonna fall out. I'm gonna fall out in the aisle. I am going to fall out. They are gonna have to bring me a shot of cognac or something, honey. Because let me tell you something. Your girl is excited for that. So the seatbelt is going on a lot smoother in the car. Like it feels good. I feel so feminine. Let's see here. So one of the last things that I have on the list here, you guys, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Just simply be true to yourself. Like, don't compare your journey to anyone else's. And I know I preach that over and over and over again. You guys are probably tired of hearing it, but it's your journey. Like, this cannot be compared to anybody else's. Be happy where you are. Take a lot of pictures. That's like my biggest regret, you guys, is I didn't take a lot of pictures at my heaviest weight because I was ashamed of how big I was. And now it's like I kind of wish I had them to compare, but I'm even comparing pictures like of when I first started, after, like right after I got surgery to now. And I remember one picture in particular I took. I was in my sport bra and a pair of gray pants. Again, it's over on YouTube, or not YouTube, I'm sorry, you guys. It's over on Instagram. And I was so proud in that moment because in that moment I seen so much change and I was so proud to post that picture. And now I do a side-by-side of that picture that I was so proud of. I was like 20 pounds down, I think, compared to now, and I'm even smaller. So it's like this Kayla, actually, okay, well, so I was about this big in that one. Here's where I started. Here's where I was. And then now I compare it to this one and I'm like, okay, like it's even more progress. So if you guys are in the beginning of your weight loss journey, you're going to regret it if you don't take pictures. Like, even if you feel disgusting, you don't want to take pictures, you are beautiful. I don't care what nobody says. Even at your heaviest, you still beautiful. You still handsome. Take pictures because you're going to want something to compare. I do regret not having pictures. I wish I had more pictures, but it's all good. So yeah, you guys, I'm really, really happy. I'm happy how everything's going. I'm happy with everything. You know, some days I still get in my head and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have ate that much, or oh, but then I think back and I'm like for example, yesterday I had 2 celery stalks for a snack with my cream cheese and everything but the bagel seasoning on top. And I got through, I cut them in half. So 2 stalks, I cut them in half. So it was 4 pieces. I got through 3 and I was like, oh, I'm full. And then I was like, I shouldn't have ate that much. But then I think and I'm like, yeah, you should have. Like, when did old Kayla ever eat celery? The old me would have been in there eating leftover Mexican dinner burritos from the night before. Like, and you're mad about eating celery? Like, stop. You guys, don't get in your head. Don't do that to yourself. Seriously, don't. It makes your journey a lot harder than it needs to be. And like I said, if you are a slow loser like I am, slow and steady is going to win the race, you guys. You just be mindful of what you're doing. Know that you're doing everything in your power. Keep up with your doctor appointments. I don't care if you know, you got your surgery and now you think you know everything. No, you don't. Keep up with your doctor appointments. Like, I have them on speed dial. If anything's wrong, I'm like, Tara, hey, can you help me? And you guys, those of you who have reached out to me from Nebraska, again, I had my sleeve done at Bryant West, which was the old Lincoln General in Lincoln, Nebraska. Dr. Taducci did my surgery. Dr. Hung did my friend's surgery, and he's really good too. And you guys, she went from 400 pounds. I think she's down to like 260, 255. Like, she looks amazing. You're going to be so happy with this, you guys. If you're in the beginning of your journey, you haven't had your consultation yet, you don't know where to start, call your bariatric center and just say, I don't know where to start, but I'm interested in surgery. Like, that's literally all you have to do to get started. They'll give you the guidelines and procedures, etc. They'll give you everything that you need. Find you a doctor you're comfortable with. You guys, I do not regret this decision whatsoever. I'm very open about it. I'm very public. those in my personal life who know about it know. I don't run around and announce it I had surgery, I had surgery, I had surgery. I don't do that because at the end of the day, this surgery is absolutely nothing without hard work. And I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you it's absolutely nothing without hard work. You guys, if I wanted to sit here right now, I could probably eat 2 bags of Cheetos, Funyuns, whatever. Like, days that I do have popcorn or I'll have my baked chips or whatever. Oh yeah, if I don't pay attention to portion control, that slides right on through. That slides right on through. So I can very, very easily tell how. So I used to say, how does someone get surgery? They don't have a stomach and then they overeat. How? Oh, you can overeat on snacks. You can't overeat on turkey and chicken and fish and things like that because you get so full so fast. But snacks, they run right through you like grease, honey. So yes, be mindful of what you're putting in your body. Again, you guys, I love the DUVOLLE Radiance Spin-CARE System. You guys, if you use my code, again, 70% off, which means that system is down to like $28.50. You get 4 attachments. It's amazing. Like, you guys seen how bad my skin was in this last video. Look how much this has cleared up. Like, still got a few little outbreaks and whatnot, but you guys, go ahead and visit duvolle.com and get you that Radiant Skincare System. If you don't, get it for a holiday gift. Somebody in your family will like it if you don't want it, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. Get it. You're gonna love it. So with that being said, you guys, yeah, I will be back with another update. You guys, I don't get on here. I'm not someone that gets on here and just feeds you videos just to feed you videos. Like, my videos are legit. My videos are, they come from the heart. I really try to put out the most real content that I can give you guys. So like I said, if there's nothing going on, I will not be on here updating you guys with a bunch of shenanigans. Like, no, we're here to learn. We're here to learn together. I'm here to help you. I'm here to let you help me, period. So I want you guys to know I appreciate the support so much. Like, you guys don't know how much it means when you interact. You message me. A lot of these questions came from stuff that you guys have asked me. I'm gonna do another Q&A, so you guys be sure to DM me over on Instagram, DM me questions, DM me down below. I want you guys to start sending me before and after pictures. I want to see your progress. If no one else is interested, honey, I'm interested. So make sure you follow me over on Instagram. You guys like the video. It helps other people be able to find it. If you don't want to like the video, that's fine. You ain't gotta like the video. But what you're not gonna do is leave negative comments, and I do mean that. So with that being said, you guys, subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you. I'm so happy to be here today to be able to give you guys this content and give you this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.